My name is Amy and I'm the Farm and Volunteer Manager here at North Fremantle Social Farm. The organisation itself started about 8 years ago, and it was set up as a market garden to grow veggies to sell to restaurants. And the idea was then to run programs for mental health. But for various reasons, that particular model and that program stopped after about a year, and the site was left empty for about 18 months. The community kind of looked on and went, we want to see some community project around food growing happen in this space. The original founder gave that idea her blessing and a new board formed. So the business model for North Freo Social Farm is actually quite unique. It's really quite different to any other community garden that we know of. We're here 3 mornings a week with the volunteers and we grow the veggies. The business model part of it comes from our membership or our subscription for being a part of the farm. So members pay an annual fee, and for that fee they get the keys to the gate and they can come in at any time and pick whatever veggies they need for their household. They can come in and have a wander through, and there's little pick me signs at the end of each row so they know what's ready and available to pick. I am employed here 3 days a week only, so I'm the only paid staff member of the organisation. So we run pretty well on a really lean budget, and it's because of the volunteer enthusiasm and the dedication to the project from the community. We've been going here for 5 years as North Freo Social Farm, and constantly building the soil over that 5 years and building up the good insects and getting better at our organic practices. And this winter, what was a huge excitement for me was to see the good bugs in the garden attacking the pest bugs, to see the organic practices that we've been working towards actually come to fruition. As an organisation, I think it was a really exciting point when we reached our subscription, when we maxed out our subscription and started having to take a waiting list. We didn't know whether the model would work, so that was really a lovely point in the journey as well. In terms of our organisation, what we would really love is to have more paid admin staff so that it takes the pressure off our board. I think that would be a really amazing achievement. Just even another paid position a couple of days a week would be phenomenal, and then the board can be more advisory and less operational, and that would make a huge difference to how we roll, I think. There's certainly so much potential here. We could run workshops every weekend and we could have more social events, and if I had a few more hours, we probably could be a little bit more productive. So there's always a lot more potential that we could tap into in this site. So our kind of overarching goal is to grow, learn and connect. So to grow veggies organically for the community and learn by way of volunteering and also running workshops, and to connect. So that idea of community connection. So the WA Social Enterprise Council has been really helpful for us as we're kind of finding our feet and growing as an organisation, because we're quite a unique organisation, and because these kind of organisations, there's not very many of us. So it's really great to be able to connect with other organisations trying to do good in the community, and providing a little bit of office space for us. The co-working space has been helpful, and also just kind of getting some mentoring and advice on things around governance and our business model, and those kinds of more strategic puzzles that we have to solve has been really helpful. With the farm, if you want to get involved and support us, we do have a social membership. So people can sign up to be social members, where they get the hat, they get access to workshops, they get access to doing our olive pick and a few other things, but they just don't get access to the vegetables. So people can sign up to that on the website. If you want to go higher level support, if you're a philanthropic kind of person, we also have sponsorship models. So we have a couple of sponsors on board, and the more sponsors we can have on board, that adds a little bit of fat to our very lean operating model. So that's really helpful as well. And just coming along to our events and staying in tune online with what we're doing as well.